it's Miss Michelle, and I have my son Corbin here with me today.
Hi.
For our Witch and Wizard workshop. Ooh. So to start today, we are going to be making our magic wands. So in your take and make bag, you will find them. They're like chopsticks with some hot glue all around. And if you weren't able to pick up a take and make bag, these are really easy to make. You just have a chopstick and you pour some hot glue and a design on top, let it dry, and you are ready for paint. So the paints that we chose today are acrylic. So what we're using, and what colors do you have, Corbin?
I have aqua blue and green.
All right, and I have brown and green for mine. So we are gonna get started. So we have a napkin for cleanup, and I also have a bowl of water to rinse our brushes when we change color. So here we go. And I hope that you guys can show me your wands all made too, because I would love to see all the different magic wands colored. And if you use different paints, that's fine. Or if you don't have paint at home, you could use pretty much anything on these chopsticks. You could use crayons or markers or colored pencils. And you could leave the hot glue plain if you need to, and it'll still look really cool. All right. How is yours coming?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. So hopefully these will dry quickly. If not,
It does dry pretty quick.
yeah, we can use our magic fingers for the potions we're going to do, and we can just say our spells and get those done. That's going to be a lot of fun too. All right, but before we can be witches and wizards, we need to have the right stuff. So we are starting with our wands.
You can use whatever color you want.
Mm-hmm.
Some little pink.
And then get a little paint on my fingers, and that's okay too.
Because acrylic comes off pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Right. All right, yours is almost done.
I'm a quick guy.
All right, so I'm gonna clean off my brush. I'm going to start my green.
What I think I'm not gonna do is I'm gonna put the blue on the top. I'm gonna leave that part wood.
Okay, that sounds good. You can make it however you want. And if you want it to dry, you just don't want to go too heavy on the paint, because the thicker the paint, the longer it's going to take to dry.
Oh, mine's already dry, mostly on the. Wow, indeed. Maybe a little bit more green.
Whoops, sorry. Good job. All right, so I think my wand is pretty much done. I will show you what it looks like, and while Corbin finishes his up, I'm going to get us prepped for our wizard and witch hats. So this is my wand, very magical, and I'm just going to leave it on the plate.
And this is mine.
Ooh. I'm going to put it over here, out of the way to dry. You can go wash your hands.
It's so dirty.
Did you want to take the bowl with the water for me?
Oh, yep.
Clean up. You go, love. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to get our stuff for our wizard hats now.
Do I put the bowl?
So I have the construction paper that was in our take and make bags. This is just a large piece of construction paper cut into a half circle. I have our cool star stickers. And I also had to grab some tape to hold our hat in place. So what we're going to do is hold our hat like this. You can do it that way too. And we're going to kind of bring these two ends right here together. And you can see it makes a point. And we can move it around depending on the size of your noggin to make sure that it fits. Do you need help with yours?
Yes.
And then I'm going to help Corbin with this, but I'm going to put tape in mine so it stays. Let's see. So it actually goes
Ooh.
like
Oh, that makes more sense. I thought it was like
That's okay. And that will fit your noggin. Let's put
my head.
the tape on yours.
Take this off.
Alright. Pieces of tape. It's got a little bit yucky. Alright, and we can start putting our stickers on. Alright. And if you have anything at home you want to decorate this with, that's really neat too. You could use glitter, which is my favorite, even though it makes a big giant mess. You could use crayons, markers, whatever you like. I don't know how well some of the stuff would show up because I used black for the hats, but I think whatever you use, it's going to look really neat and special. What do you think? Mm-hmm.
Everybody is different.
Yeah. I want to use every single star I have here.
Me too. We need some of my silver and I can use some of your gold. Okay then.
No, here. We have that gold. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and if you have a sibling or a friend that got it bagged too, you could share your stickers because Corbin wanted to use my gold. He said I could use his silver, so that was really nice.
Sharing means caring.
Yes, it does. Maybe I won't use all of them. There's a lot of stickers. I'll save some of these and I can use them for something else. All right, and then when we are all done, I have on my witch's hat. And Corbin has on his wizard's hat. Woo! I'll turn it. I love it. So now we have our wands. We have our hats. What should we do next? Some potions, maybe?
Yeah.
All right. So in your make and take bags, you got some Sprite, but you can use any clear carbonated soda for this. And you also got, do you have your little bag of beans? Mm-hmm. You have a little bag of beans, magic beans. And you also have your instructions on how to make this magic potion. So, we are using these little potion-like bottles, but you could use any glass or jar that you have at home. So what we are going to do is fill these up. Not all the way.
Just enough though.
This actually takes way more in here than I thought. All right. So this is my first time trying this on a bottle like this. So hopefully the magic works just as well. So my beans, a little bowl of beans. So now you're going to take your beans. All right. Do you have your beans? Nope. Open up your beans. And we are going to add them. And we are going to say the spell. And if your wand is dry, you can use your wand and wave it when you say the spell. Or if not, you can use your magic fingers and say the spell. So we are going to say Tarantalegra.
Tarantalegra.
And we are going to add our beans to our mixture. And it takes a minute, because when we did this the first time, I was like, oh no, it doesn't work.
Mana dancing.
But watch. See how one starts to go down and then the other? It's hard to see up
This
close.
experiment is called dancing beans.
So you see the beans dancing right there? Is that cool? So now you have dancing beans. And that'll last for a few super fun minutes. And if you have some soda left, you can just keep doing it. You can put more soda in afterwards, and then you can, and then you can put the beans in again, because they gave you a bit. But that is a really cool trick. And now you have magic, dancing, floating beans. Woo. I think you're good with that, because it'll overflow if you do too much. So that was our first potion, and that one, everyone had the stuff for, and you can do that at home. Our second potion is really cool. I didn't include the stuff because it comes with a lot, but I thought it'd be fun for all of us to watch. And this one is called
Hippogriff toothpaste.
Hippogriff toothpaste. But this is not the type of toothpaste you put in your mouth, okay? And I have a cookie sheet for this one.
Because it's messy.
I don't want it to make mess. So we need an empty bottle. We'll put that right there. And I also need some warm water. So I'm going to get some warm water. I will be right back.
Okay then. So, the real name of the experiment is called elephant toothpaste, but we're calling it hippogriff toothpaste for this.
It's hippogriff toothpaste. All right, so I have my warm water. We also need hydrogen peroxide,
soap,
dish soap,
food coloring,
and yeast. And hopefully this works on the first time, because this is my last packet of yeast and I could not find any
yeast
at any store I went to. So I'm going to start by taking my yeast, and I am going to put it.
Gotta be careful because
I'm not going to lose it. So I'm going to take the yeast and I'm going to put it into this little half cup real quick. And then, nope, you're going to leave that, because we are going to start by putting half a cup
of hydrogen peroxide.
Make sure that measures right. Squirt, squirt. Good. All right, so we are going to pour the hydrogen peroxide into our flask or potion bottle. Good. So we are going to add a squirt of dish soap, just a squirt. Good. And then we're going to add a squirt of food coloring. Squirt. I'm going to mix it around. Magical rain. All right, so now I'm going to take my warm water, and you're going to want to make sure it needs to be warmer. Hold on.
So, just wait and find out. This is really cool. It's my favorite experiment out of the whole thing.
It's just taking a minute to warm up. It's going to be warm.
Are we out of warm water?
It just takes a second to heat up.
Yeah. Could do that. Wasn't bad. I mean, we could always just microwave it.
No, it's warm now.
Yes.
All right.
The dancing beans are still going.
Good. All right. Sorry about that. The water has to be warm or it does not work. So we are going to do 2 teaspoons. So you drop that in there. Nope, you need to fill it all the way. Good job. So 1 and 2. Perfect. You can just put that right there. Thank you. So we're going to mix this up. And it's going to be a little bit clumpy, and that's okay. All right. And now we are going to pour this very messily in, which is why we used the thing. You can see it's already starting to work. Yeah, you can look at it. Magic! So this is really cool because Corbin saw an experiment for this, and he called it elephant toothpaste. And I saw this on our Witch and Wizard workshop. You can touch it, but remember, it cannot go in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's
Not
not real
regular
toothpaste. It just kind of bubbles and does really cool things. All
Feels
right.
fluffy.
Feels fluffy. All right, so those are all the things we have for our workshop today. We have our hats. We have our wands, don't touch. We have our magic tricks. We have very messy hands. And I hope that you had a lot of fun and had some magical times at home. You want to say goodbye?
Bye.
We will see you soon at the library. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's shut this off.